As you live the keto lifestyle, there are things in your life that are going to change that you might be a little surprised about. One for me was the energy. Like I knew cutting carbs was going to give me more energy, but I was a little flabbergasted by how much more energy that I have. So that's kind of something that'll change. Oftentimes your body will change. Especially for those who kind of have some weight to lose, like you're probably going to lose some weight because you're just not as hungry. You're more filled up by the protein and fat that you're eating, and you're not eating as much either because carbs are high in calories and you're not eating those. And so you will often have your body change. You'll need to maybe get new clothes, things like that. The things that you crave are going to be different. Like I almost never crave sweets anymore. And I wasn't a huge sweet eater before, but I did eat sweets. I almost never will have a craving for sweets, but now I really crave cheese, like melted cheese. Just sounds so good, like all the time. And I did eat cheese before, like I enjoyed pizza, but it wasn't like this. This is like I just really crave melted cheese often. But one of the things that also changed for me that it's kind of like duh, but also I think it's a little odd too. And there might be other things in your life that like change that you're just like, oh my gosh, that's so weird. So I used to sleep with two pillows, and I had one that was a pretty thick, firm pillow on the bottom, and then I had my like regular, kind of soft, kind of conforms to you pillow that would go on top of that. And I could not sleep. If I slept without that, I would always end up with neck pain because essentially my body wasn't lined up. And so to line my body up, I needed that like thick, dense pillow and then the pillow on top so that my head would not be like this, right? Well, a few weeks ago, I noticed that like I wasn't sleeping well and I would wake up with neck pain. I'm like, this is so weird. I'm like, I'm just gonna change my pillow. Like I'm gonna try changing out that bottom pillow for a different pillow. And so I did. And so it's a thinner pillow, but I still had the two pillows. And I'm like, yeah, this is gonna work. And so I slept like that for a few weeks. And then about, I don't know, 5 days ago, I woke up with terrible neck pain. And I'm like, what is going on here? I must have slept wrong again, right? And so I was like, well, you know what? Like, so I tried like laying on my pillow to like figure out what was going on. And I was sleeping like this, like my head was too high for my body. I was not in line. And so I took that bottom pillow out, and now I only use my one single conforms to your head pillow, which is great. It's a really nice pillow. I love it. I can't sleep without it, kind of. Um, and I'm trying to figure out what is going on. And I think it's just the change in my body. And so because my body just isn't as big, like there's just I don't have that big of a space to have to like fill to make sure that my head is lining up, which makes total sense, but is like the weirdest thing to me. Like like who'd have thought I would have to change how I sleep?